Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a nice beginning to the week. If you're in Aotearoa or Tāmaki in particular, sending you heaps of love and hope that you're safe and warm during this time. We're going to pull some cards and see what the energy is for us this week. But before that, I did want to mention that I did have some shared space workshops coming up for us. So if you're based in Tāmaki Makaurau, Auckland, you're welcome to join. There'll be more details on them soon. But the first workshop that we are doing is on the 11th of March through my space House of Afi. So that's going to be a self-love spell workshop, which I'm really excited to offer, where we're actually going to build self-love jars. So if you want to know a little bit more about that, stay tuned, and it'll be up on my Instagram. All the details will be later on in the month. And then the second one is on the 1st of April, and this one is called Insio, which translates to water in Tree in Ghanaian dialect. Insio, ancestral waters. So this will be more of an ancestral healing workshop where we'll focus on what ancestral healing is, or how we can connect to our ancestors, and I will share some things that have worked for me in my journey. So I'm really, really excited for this, because this is something that I've wanted to do for ages, especially in starting Nyame, starting this practice in this space. So looking forward to those. Cool. I'll pull some cards for us. What guidance and information you have for us, the collective, at this time? What guidance and information you have for us, the collective, at this time? What guidance? Okay, we have death. What guidance and information you have for us, the collective? Three of Pentacles. What guidance and information you have for us, the collective, at this time? The Fool. Might pull two more. What guidance and information you have for us, the collective, at this time? Have King of Swords. Information. Okay. Five of Swords and King of Pentacles. Okay. So with the Death card, there's like a lot of transformation happening for us. And there's also a lot of big shifts, and I'm seeing this as collectively in terms of like even with the earth and the weather. I also feel like this is Scorpio energy, so there's also a lot of deep and intense emotions that are being brought up and being looked at. This may have to do with like collaborating with others, or doing things with others, whether it's creatively in work, anything that, even in family, anything that involves other people where you have to work together. Some of us, I'm also hearing that some of us might be changing the ways in which we work with others and really moving into our subconscious mind in order to heal things and transmute things. Yeah, definitely a lot of exploration that is open to us at this time and is encouraged, especially with the full here. So lots of new experiences, and maybe some of us are going to feel a little bit like out of our depth, or I'm even hearing like naive, like, so some of us might feel like really fresh or new to something. That's okay. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's okay for us to have new experiences, as that's just a part of life and transforming. There's also a lot of ancestral communication and connection during this time as well. So if you have loved ones that have passed specifically, yeah, actually, I was going to say specifically like within your like blood lineage, but it doesn't have to be. But I do see that kind of coming up strongly in terms of there's going to be quite a lot of communication if you're into that. And a lot of collaboration with our ancestors is available. So, oh, I just also heard root work. So if there's someone, or if you do root work or know what that is, that might be something that is coming up for you at this time, depending especially on your heritage. Yeah, but that looks like that's encouraged, and I guess plant medicine is as well. But I'm definitely seeing like roots specifically. So even just roots in general, in whatever way that relates to you, may be something. Lots of mental clarity, or mental clarity is like wanting or needing to be accessed, or some of us are really desiring mental clarity. There might be a lot of conflict within our mind space as we're moving forward, but it's important for us to, as much as we are like approaching our collaborations and our transformation from an explorative nature, where we're like more open and free and connected to our inner child within that, we also may have to balance that out with our logical and rational mind, and be making sure that we're thinking clearly at the same time. So it seems like it's important for us to balance these two aspects of ourselves. But I do hear the words, like the word disagreement. So there might be some disagreements coming up, and it might not be like with others or being vocalized, but it is thought at the very least. With King of Pentacles, this is like maybe, I'm also like by the end of the week or in a week's time, that we'll be moving or have an opportunity to move more into a super grounded space, as we've cleared out some of the mental conflict and any junk I'm hearing as well. So if there are some thoughts or ways of thinking or things that have been coming up that are changing within the mind space, like, yeah, it's like important for us to look at those things, release the things, sort the things out, and then ground ourselves in whatever way that works, or ground our ideas as well. So if we have any ideas that we are processing, and I'm hearing fixing as well, yeah, we have an opportunity to work with our ancestors, collaborate with our ancestors, and just the personal emotional transformation that we're going through, to give us a little bit more stability and security. That may also come with re-asking ourselves what home looks like, what grounding feels like, what stability feels like, or what we would like that to look like in the future. Yeah, it's interesting because there's the Hermit at the base of the deck, Six of Swords. Yeah, some of us may need to take a break to think about things, and to restructure parts of our lives, or a break is encouraged, or a lot, the Hermit can be like alone time as well to heal, so that if that's necessary, take that time. There's also the Moon card here, so like, yeah, it's lots of quiet and introspection, and yeah, Six of Swords also represents like moving away from the conflict. So we had Five of Swords here as well. So Five of Swords, Six of Swords, like moving away from the conflict, going on a new journey of exploration. Exploration and rest, and even exploring our ideas that maybe we haven't shared with other people yet. I see some of us finding like-minded people that we can trust, that understand the different parts of us, and safe space to discuss certain things. Yeah, I'm also, hearing that it's important for us to find safe space to discuss our ideas, whatever it may be, however small it may be as well. Yeah, so much beauty for us, I think, within collaborating this week. There also may be travel involved, or plans to make travel amid some sort of conflict. Yeah, okay, loves, I'll leave that there. I hope that made sense. Yeah, and I'm sending you all heaps of love through these shifts, and I will talk to you all soon.